I'm Ben Pearson, a former UK police officer, and I've been asked to look at some videos of The Simpsons with American cops in. So let's see what this is like.
So what are you going to be, boy?
Policeman.
That's how my dad reacted when I told him to.
Look, I didn't steal that copper wire.
Wow, can I see your club?
It's called a baton, son.
It's called a whacking stick.
What's it for?
We club people with it.
To whack people with.
I tell you, you only come out at night.
It's true. I've said this. I can't say nut jobs because I'm one of them. Just odd, weird people, all the psychos, all the criminals, you see it all at night. It's bizarre. As soon as the sun goes down, they all come out, and when it's a full moon, that's it. Then it's all gone wrong. It's gone wrong. So me and John are sat on side of the road by what used to be the tram shed in Shipley, Saltaire, and it's like 5 in the morning, and there's a man waving at us at the side of the road, and he's wearing these like cow pants, the black and white pants made out like cow spots. It's really weird. He's wearing this right weird clothes, and he's going, "Come on, officers, come on!" And we're just like, we're not reacting because we're like, it's daft o'clock in the morning, sun's up. We just think, no, all he's trying to do is goad us. Come on, officer, come lock me up, yay! And we're like, no. So we just basically just go on, jog on. And about half an hour later, Kinder's knock at the door, and it was like the police car. Officer, are you here from a burglary? And we went, no, why are we on around? He says, oh, we've been burgled, we've phoned you up. So big pub called Tram should have been burgled. So we go inside and he says, oh, I've got CCTV. So we're looking, burglar's there with caps. And he's burgled it and we sat right next to him. It just made him think of this.
Hey, fellas, let's go shoot some bad guys.
Oh, it doesn't quite work that way, son.
People see movies like McBain and they think it's all bang, bang, shoot 'em up, cops and robbers. Let's roll.
It is all police chases though. If people think it is what it is on TV with police chases, it is. Regardless if you're in beat firearms, dog unit, traffic or whatever, the majority is, like I said, it's domestics, and there's so many police chases, it's untrue.
1 Ocean Tango, we're in pursuit of a speeding individual, driving a red car, license number, eggplant, Xerxes, crybaby, overweight, narwhal.
So you've got to learn phonetic alphabet as well. So one of the biggest things is I or Q for phonetic alphabet. We have India, Indigo, Ignoramus, we have Quebec, Quizon, what else have I said? Someone said Quibble before. There's all sorts of stuff on the radio. I've got to admit, car chases are absolutely fantastic when you're in one. Obviously when it's safe to do so, which it very rarely is, but yeah, it's brilliant when you're in a car chase. And there is places in Bradford where you chase people down back alleys, and there are boxes and bins and things like that, and it is like that when you are going down the back alley and you are hitting things in your police car, which you shouldn't ever hit anything in your police car because like there's a lot of paperwork.
Where's our backup?
I don't know. Son, this is against every regulation, but would you cover us?
I'm not being funny, but he's a child. And there's some bobbies that I won't give with a gun either. I won't trust them in the grown adult men. Pop a cap in his ass. I'm 99% sure, I'll have to figure out the full story on this, but there were a bobby called Taylor, I won't give any further details, and he's done that. He's took a 5-foot car through a 4-foot gap. He didn't get through.
All right, get in there.
You're going down.
I want a piece of him.
You think you're pretty hot, huh? Well, we got everything we need on you.
Excuse me.
We do eat a lot of pizzas. Police often eat a lot of pizzas.
What? This better be about pizza.
Actually, I'm interested in becoming a police officer.
I don't know why I'm laughing, because that's really sexist. What am I laughing for? Please don't subscribe. Oh, God, don't hate me. I'm just laughing because it's just funny.
I borrowed your nail clipper. What's the big deal?
Honey, I'm just a little edgy since your mother told me she wants to be a cop.
Cool. Will you bring me along when you do evictions?
I have known a lot of people that have been in relationships with girls and they're in a normal 9-to-5 job, and the girl obviously goes to be a police officer, and there has been a lot of tension in that because they're out on night shifts doing jobs that are very masculine, if that makes sense, and they don't like it, and it does affect them big style. So that's why normally a lot of cops get with cops or have affairs.
You being a cop makes you the man, which makes me the woman.
See what I mean?
All right, you scrawny beanpoles. Becoming a cop is not something that happens overnight. It takes one solid weekend of training to get that badge.
Forget about the badge! When do we get the freaking guns?
Hey, I told you, you don't get your gun until you tell me your name.
I've had it up to here with you, rebels!
I know it sounds stupid. That is how things are. The weed people out all the time. They get like they put you in situations where they contest who's going to be the ones that are getting kicked out and stuff. So yeah, it just rings so many bells. There are no walls to jump over though on police training, like police academy. That doesn't exist.
Women always have trouble with the wall. They never seem to find a door.
See, that's what we need. We need a shooting range like that. I've only been in our shooting range once, but we're like a big warehouse, but I don't think that's right.
Oh, sorry, Simpson. You'll have to do the courts again. I was trying to get this magic eye thing to work. Ah, look at that, huh? A pony.
Hey, can you set us up down here?
In the 80s as well, they used to have bars at police stations, but obviously they closed them all down, and I think you know why. And then there were some local bars you used to go to, obviously not in uniform, after some shifts, but it were always where you'd have a Coke and that sort of thing. But all those days are gone now, and they had just come up, or whittled themselves out before, just as I were coming in, so to speak.
I want to pump my guns. I want to rip my pecs. I want to shred my nards.
No.
Don't know if you're aware, they call the dogs land sharks, and when they do let them off the lead and they're after a suspect, it's absolutely fantastic to watch. And then when they get a bite, it's you can't imagine how good it feels when a burglar or rapist or murderer runs off and a dog gets them and takes them to the floor. It's fantastic. Don't feel any sympathy for them whatsoever. If you stand there and don't move, dog won't get you. If you run, dog's gonna get you.
Nice work, partner.
Dogs are classed as police officers as well. So I think it's Finn's law that has been brought in. So if you assault a dog, it's basically assaulting a police officer. Some dogs do have warrant cards as well.
Boy, you're back! Ow! You bit me! My own dog bit me!
Police officers with the dogs actually do take the dogs home, and the dogs technically do live with their families as well.
Mom, you can't send him away. He's a dog, not Grandpa. What if Santa's little helper stops being a police dog? Then he can get a non-violent job like...
See, again, I think when they do join the family, when they retire, I think they do get coaxed back into... I'll have to speak to dogmen, but they do sometimes stay in the family, but I don't think they're technically the family dog, if that makes sense. I think they'll come in for a little bit, but then they're always still going to be in the kennel outside. It's all fantastic kennels and things like that, but they've still got that bit in them where if they get annoyed, they will lash out, and for a kid, it's not good.
I bet he can't resist this. Fetch, boy! My God, I've lost him.
Wiggum was accepted into the police academy.
See, I shot a gun on a gun range, and I couldn't hit a barn's ass. It's not as easy as what it looks. You can't just pick up a Glock and start shooting people like they do in old films. It is quite hard to shoot in a straight line.
Wiggum! Oh yeah, oh that's the stuff.
And just before we clear anything else up, we don't have a mayor that we've got a brown nose and rub his back. This is just America, it's not to do with England.
And here we are in now times. As you can see, I've gotten everything I've ever wanted.
Except pants that fit.
Is that it? Brilliant, absolutely fantastic. I just, yeah, it's good. I think if it were written in England, if it were done in England, it'd just be completely different. But the scenes, I just think they're fantastic. And I've got, when she come in, I started laughing. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have reacted like that. And please forgive me. Don't unsubscribe.